This week we're riding through Ishikawa Prefecture, a region defined by its rugged coastline, historic towns, and the quiet strength of the people who call it home. Ishikawa was struck by a powerful magnitude 7.6 earthquake on January 1st, 2024, the strongest to hit the Noto Peninsula in over a century. The earthquake resulted in 260 deaths, 3 people still missing, and more than 1,300 injured, with over 120,000 homes damaged across the region. Living in Japan means living alongside nature's force. We face earthquakes, typhoons, tsunamis, landslides, floods, and even the volcanic eruptions. A constant reminder that this country sits on the meeting point of 4 tectonic plates. These natural events shape the land, but they also shape the resilience of the people who rebuild again and again. I last toured this region about 2.5 years ago, long before the earthquake. Coming back now, the impact is unmistakable. Some areas are still recovering, some communities are rebuilding, and others have transformed entirely. Today's ride isn't just a tour, it's a look at how much has changed, how much has endured, and how the spirit of Ishikawa continues forward. Along the way, we were often required to stop and wait for the roads to clear, with lanes closed and construction continuously underway. Seeing how much destruction is still available today had a real impact on my demeanor. It's sobering. People aren't complaining, they're just getting on with their everyday lives. I'm glad I came back to see it for myself.
Three, 2, 1, go!
Going to fill up on gasoline because around that coastal area team where we're going to be going today, there isn't much available. Honto? Oh, what the? Close? Gasoline stand. Right, fill up on gasoline. So we don't have to worry about it because, you know, once you get into those rural areas, specifically when I was here, even prior to the earthquake, I struggled to find gasoline stands. You know, luckily, I've got this beast of a tank sitting in front of me, 30 litres. So what we're doing now is we're heading basically, how should I say, northwest to the coast, and the coast will be on the left-hand side of us. Here you go. Reconstruction happening here as well. Ishikawa Prefecture. We're just crossing into Ishikawa Prefecture. Now it looks better. This isn't 28 degrees there, it's here 29 degrees on my display. That looks better. There's a 4-degree difference there. Oh, it's nice and cool here. Very nice and cool.
Look at the building, the big levees here. You see here the levees all the way across, all the way down there. Levees and broken. Roads, these roads, amazing, beautiful roads. That's what I remember here. You've got certain sections that basically cut you through to like inland and then back out to the coast again. Just beautiful roads. Seems like none of this has been impacted, which is great to see. Beautiful flatlands, just beautiful flatlands here. Amazing. Roadside station. Ah, cool. Roadside station. Yes. Michinoeki.
We are here. Okay. And then we take the 249, Kenichi-san? 249 all the way to the coast. Yeah.
It's always nice just to chill out a little bit, especially when these warmer days are kicking in on us. 30 degrees there. So many gasoline stands closed here. I must have seen 4 or 5 of them already. The ones that are typically in the more rural areas, they're called JAS, so JASS. So many of them closed. What used to be here, a house, gone. We've still got the concrete that basically used to be the retaining wall. House is gone. Beautiful, those little houses over there, and it's a different style of architecture that they typically build here in Ishikawa compared to what we see on the east side of where I live in Kanto. Look at here how they're beautifully nestled away in the mountain there. Well, there's a reason for that. It all stays a little bit cooler here as well. Beautiful. This is for the next 4 hours at least, 4 or 5 hours I think, maybe even longer. Look at this, the beautiful coast. Wow! Portable homes there. Not a bad idea considering what's happened here. Pick up your home and move to a different location. All these bridges you see, they've been elevated, or the entry point of the bridge is collapsed. It's sunk. Not sure. Not sure what's happened. All these crack lines. Look on the roads here. Massive crack lines here. Here, look at these massive fault lines here. Could have been from the heavy rains or whatever. Here. collapsed there. Ketchi-san's just pointing. Here as well. Look at the road, completely collapsed. There's a new part of bitumen there, so it means it probably would have been really bad. The entire road would have collapsed there, so they've only done sections where it's the necessity. Everywhere, guys, compared to when I was here 3 years ago, everywhere. Coast is just behind us there, but we can't probably get to it because, you know, a lot of those roads are collapsed. These roofs on the top here, all still just got blue tarps on them. I see a lot of those tiles, a lot of work is happening on the tiles. It looks like a lot of them have got new roofs, all new roofs. Here you see as well, see up here, you see a blue tarp on top of the roof. Seems like some community work going on here. I mean, wow. Look how beautiful this is, huh? As harsh as it all can be, at the same time the nature is so beautiful here as well. You think I can put the drone up, Keith-san? We just stopped here on the side of the road, very close to the coastline. And Keiji-san said, "Arched. This is my favourite point." So let's go check it out. Yase no dangai.
Height 35 meters.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh.
You swim. You become swim.
Oh my God! Yeah, I live here. I'm getting a lot of messages of roads closed. Just got another one. Avoid this, avoid that. You see here everywhere there is, areas where they've cordoned it off to make sure you don't bloody fall in there. We've decided to cut across a little bit because otherwise we won't make it on time. Yeah, road's still completely gone. Yeah, we've got to be at the hotel a certain time because we've got dinner planned at that hotel tonight. There's one thing I'm looking forward to is a ryokan traditional style Japanese dinner. Yeah, so we've got to cut across here. Everywhere the roads, guys. They must be working back to back to try and restore everything. They basically made like a temporary retaining wall to ensure that it doesn't further collapse, but people can still get by. You know, people live here. People need to, be productive, create their living, shopping, food, get in and out of their little townships they live in. Yeah, see the roof still. Still, 3 years on, all their roofs temporary patched up. Wow. It's beautiful. Completely devastated, come all the way down, wiped all of this out. My gosh. I remember this part, yep. This was a lovely road. What is that? What did that used to be? Petrol station, yeah, gas station, gone. So we're headed inland again to make up for some time. We keep losing in those, those traffic stops, those construction stops that we have to stop for. So what basically happened and resulted in a lot of these landslides that you see here, there's another big one up there, is that when the earthquakes were happening, because you've also got the aftershocks and the after tremors, whatever you want to call them, look at this, is they had torrential rain at the same time. So obviously the torrential rain weakened up a lot of the land and the soil, and then bang, another earthquake hit, wiped out all of these mountainsides. Gone, completely wiped out. Gosh. Positive thing is that, for us basically cutting it short, we're coming down these roads here, cutting across through the countryside to get on the other side of the coast. I would never have come here. Beautiful roads, nice and cool here in the forest roads. We're closing on Noto Town. There is never a bad adventure, as they say. There's always a new adventure. waiting for traffic coming on here ourselves. There's just not enough equipment to be able to accommodate this. Wiped out. Just a quick little break there, get some water for myself because it's piping hot at 32 degrees. But Kenji-san bought this squid, smoked squid with a bit of mayonnaise. My God, oh, that was delicious. Just a nibble on a little bit. Don't want to spoil our appetite. We've got a great dinner set up in the hotel when we go there tonight. A lot of scrap yards here. That's probably the third one I've seen. Obviously there's a lot of debris and damaged goods, metal that's being collected, and those guys are probably making a killing. Everything's being dropped off there. Would you look at this, eh? How beautiful is this? And there you see over there the beautiful bridge. I crossed over that a couple of years ago. It's gorgeous. That whole little island there, beautiful. Great roads you can tour around. But again, they might be heavily impacted as well. They no longer are great roads. We don't know. That was beautiful cruising along that coastal line there. I've gone up that on the opposite side, so yeah, it's good to be on the seaside of it. Should be getting close to the hotel now, I reckon. The bridge, the famous bridge. This is the one you can see in the distance. Crossing it over now. Oh, you'd think you're in Sweden. That's gorgeous. Welcome to Notojima. It's about 20 minutes now to the hotel. Here you go. Here's another one, roadworks. Roadworks are everywhere. So that's why we couldn't make it all the way around to the top, which I alluded to, which we wanted to do, and the plan was this morning for us to do. We'd never make it because, you know, every few kilometers you have, like here, roadworks, you stop, sort of wait 5 minutes. And this one was probably close to 3 minutes. It's now ticking down. Hotel's a fabulous hotel we've got booked for tonight. I'm looking forward to a Japanese meal and then a great ride scheduled for tomorrow as well, as we're heading home. Green, well, blue in Japan. Here we go. Bit of off-roading here. There you go. Yeah, and this is all the stuff that the guys are working on, right? So all these roads are being rebuilt. A lot of work to be done still far off. There you go. I said I would never do off-roading with this bike. I've done off-roading. Boom, chick in the box. Brutal off-roading. You just saw it just there. Should I go park at Starbucks now? Look at this. This is a piece of road that's been spared. Just beautiful flowing roads. And this is what it used to be like all over Ishikawa. Just crossing that bridge. But yeah, it was like this. All gone. Look at even the collapses there. Yeah, it's all collapsed. It's all come down. It's part of the earthquake. There's some big ones here, eh? Big hotels. Oh, that's a big hotel where we're going in. Beautiful.